can you talk only for 3 minutes? Are you taken hostage? Mom, tell me the truth.
Wiping the tears away, Olesya recollected her daughter's disturbing questions while talking with her on the phone. After the town of Irpin had been occupied, the local people were without any connection to the outside world, electricity, water, and access to groceries. It was possible to send a message to relatives only once in 5 to 6 days, and it took hours to find a telephone connection. Sometimes it was only possible to connect for several minutes to tell our families that we were alive. Olesya Nidzelska, originally from Vinnytsa city, is an ordinary woman. She is a baker from the supermarket in Irpin who was terrified when the war started. She was going to evacuate as everyone else, but when she saw that all the shops of Irpin had been robbed by the Russians and people were left with no food, she made a decision to stay and cook for the whole town.
When I was handing out bread, there was a woman with 2 little children. They were kissing the bread I had given them and ate it immediately. I thought of my grandchildren and realized I wouldn't be able to evacuate and leave children like them behind.
Every day risking her own life, the woman went to work under explosions and gunfire. Every time she was hoping she wouldn't be shot by enemy bullets or missiles. From the 6th of March until the 22nd of March, she chose to live in the supermarket to be able to make bread and feed the people in the town.
One day the electricity went off and there was no water completely, so we took all the mineral water available in the supermarket and used it to make the bread. Besides water and flour, we also needed diesel to power the generator. The more diesel we had, the more people we could feed. We had to make everything with our bare hands. Despite this, we made a huge quantity of bread. There was only enough fuel to power the ovens, not the rest of the bread-making machinery.
The manager of the supermarket, Tatjana Heinvik, decided to stay and help Olesya. The 2 women managed to make not only bread, but hot food as well. They made an indoor barbecue and were cooking in the middle of the shop.
We were trying to give each person a loaf of bread. If there was not enough, we had to cut the loaves in half. If there were even more people, we had to cut 1 loaf into 3 pieces and add 3 to 4 pieces of lard.
There were airstrikes and Russian soldiers walking around, but these 2 women were handing out food to people despite the attacks. Unfortunately, a sniper bullet hit Olesya.
I didn't think I would see my children, grandchildren, or my mom again, but thank God the bullet only went through my arm. It was a cross-eyed Russian shooting at me.
A huge shop in the center of the town wasn't left unnoticed by the invaders. Several times, Russian subversive groups tried to detonate the roller shutters of the supermarket to get inside, but the employees were lucky, and each time the Ukrainian soldiers came just in time to catch the enemy.
There were Russian fire-based units just in front of the shop. Sometimes the Russians were aiming at the queue of people. When the gunfire started, the armed forces of Ukraine came and were protecting our lives with machine guns.
The women confessed that it was terrifying. However, everyone was more scared that the town of Irpin would fall. There are countless stories of the Ukrainian people's heroism. Each of them is proof of the undefeated Ukrainian people in the face of the Russian army. The town is now free from the occupants, but the locals still continue coming to say thank you to the 2 brave women. Subscribe to the channel and please press the like button. Share this video so that people all over the world find out what is really going on in Ukraine.